Okay, so students, exercise 3, I want to do the first one and the second one right now, please. I'm speaking about for page number 20, students. First and second. Nishant, you were absent in the last lecture,
Hello, sir.
which you were present. Harsh, are you there? Okay, Smith, you solved it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just hold on. Smith, you did for both master column 1 and 2?
So done with one.
Exercise 3, master column 1 and 2. First question, second question.
So I completed with the first question. The second one is now just to end.
Okay, do the second one also. Do the second one. Please complete both.
Yes.
And those who finish, please raise your hands. Ashmita has got the answer. Yes, Ashmita. Solve.
Yes, sir.
Please, students, we are doing exercise 3, the first question, students. Speaking about vector A is given to you, students. The answer is now, please, everybody. Vector A is given to us 4i plus 4j. Vector A is given to us 4i plus 4j. And vector B is given to you as 4i minus 4j. Okay. Now you have to go for the answers of all of them. Yes, Asmita. What about the first one? Modulus of A plus B.
Yes, sir. So A plus B means we'll add
Pardon?
4i plus 4j.
Hmm.
So can you hear me?
Yeah, why not?
Plus 4i minus 4j.
Okay, so what's the answer for this?
So we'll get 8i.
Okay, therefore magnitude of A plus B will be.
8.
Please, students, the
That
answer
is
is
option A.
yes, that is option is the math column is A part of it. स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे देखो A plus B का आंसर 8 है, यानी ये वेक्टर फॉर्म में है और वेक्टर में ये मैग्नीट्यूड होगा और ये डायरेक्शन होगा स्टूडेंट्स. यूनिट वेक्टर ऑलवेज शोज द डायरेक्शन स्टूडेंट्स. तो ये मैग्नीट्यूड है और ये डायरेक्शन पूछा मुझे मैग्नीट्यूड, तो आंसर इज 8 व्हिच इज द कॉलम A. B में वी कंसीडर दिस ऑप्शन A. Okay, second part under this A minus B.
Yes, sir.
Minus B.
By subtracting.
Okay, so what she did subtract
So
करना है. So A में से इसको subtract करो students. See one thing students, all the students who are into the lectures, there are 37 students, all 37 students should get this answer, students. Okay, Nishant, you can't raise hand. He has solved it. Okay, students, you should know these things very clearly. तो A minus B यानी इसमें से इसको subtract करना, तो 4i plus 4j अगर subtract करना तो ये क्या हो जाएगा -4i. Minus into minus will be plus 4j, students. Now we what is getting cancelled? 4 will get cancelled. What's your answer?
I will cancel 8j.
And the sorry, this is A minus B, students. Magnitude of A minus B अगर मैं पूछूंगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? सिर्फ 8. ये है A minus B in vector form. क्या ये clear हुआ, students?
Yes.
Who are still in the process of thinking and doing it, please do not lose time in this chapter. Try to conquer it and finish it off. Students, vectors physics में जो कुछ भी हम कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो कुछ भी कर रहे हैं मैथ्स रिलेटेड ज्यादा है, बट फिजिक्स के अंदर इसका यूटिलाइजेशन इज देयर. Unless and until you are not strong in basic vectors, cross products, dot products, how to think about IJK, anti-clockwise, clockwise, how do you shift vectors and how to find out the resultant if the angle between the two vectors is given to you, how do you resolve vectors. Resolution of vectors is very very important in physics. बहुत सारे कंसेप्ट्स में तुम रिजॉल्व करना करोगे, तो ये सारी चीजें फिजिक्स में यूटिलाइज होती है. तो सेम चैप्टर इफ यू आर अ पीसीएम स्टूडेंट, अगर तुम पीसीएम स्टूडेंट तो वेक्टर्स जैसा चैप्टर तुम करने वाले हो आगे जाके. स्टूडेंट्स वेक्टर्स मैथ्स में तुम करोगे आगे जाके, जब भी तुम वो चैप्टर करोगे उस टाइम पे तुम्हें ये वेक्टर्स किडिश लगेगा कि व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इट इज किडिश. So please try to just groom with respect to physics point of view, students, क्योंकि आगे जाके फिजिक्स में प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं होनी चाहिए. Okay, Ashmita, the next part, third part of it.
So
A dot B.
A dot B.
Hmm.
So 4i plus 4j dot 4i minus 4j. So we know that I into I is 1 and j into j is 1. So
Very good.
4i into 4i gives
Hmm.
16 and
Hmm.
minus 4j into 4j is 16.
Okay,
So 16 minus 16
yes.
is 0.
And plus into minus is minus 4 into 4. Means I into I will be 1, j into 1. So 6 minus 16, the answer will be
0.
0. Okay, which is
Option
that?
D.
Absolutely
D.
correct. ये भी दिखा रहा है A और ये दिखा रहा है D. Then the fourth one.
A cross B.
First go for A cross B.
So by determinant method we'll go.
Okay. I J,
J, K.
yes,
4, 4,
4,
0,
4 and 0,
4, minus 4 and 0.
4 minus 4 and 0. Students, she has put the magnitude of I, J and K in both the cases. Now, what's the rule of determinants we consider as A cross B? Speak it out.
So of I and J will get 0. So of K, that is plus K, will give minus 16 minus 16.
Absolutely correct.
The answer is minus 32K.
Okay,
So option C, that is 32.
absolutely correct. Is that clear? So now when you look into it, students, how do you put forward in this manner? Listen carefully, students. Just hold on. Students, what she said is absolutely correct. When I go for A cross B, students, listen carefully. If I want to go for I, the product of this will be 0, students. If I block the J and if I take the terms of J, the product will be 0. Simply, I'll go for K into bracket. 4 4s are 16 with a negative sign minus 4 4s are 16. Agree, students? So now what exactly my answer for this will be? So my answer will be
Minus 32.
minus 32K cap. But what I need, students, do I need cross product of A cross B or I need magnitude of A cross B?
Magnitude.
Ashmita, can you tell me this, since you are answering in this case, teacher, minus 32K, what exactly this speaks about?
So the direction,
Direction. Along which axis?
Z axis.
Pardon?
So what did you ask? In which?
In which direction it is? You said it shows the direction. So
Okay.
magnitude direction. Which direction?
Clockwise.
No, no. Direction I'm speaking about. In which direction it
In
is?
mm,
Minus K represents what?
Negative.
negative Z axis.
Students, क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट के
हाँ.
अंदर जो फाइनल आंसर तुम्हारा वेक्टर्स में आता है स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव इज द वन व्हिच शोज अ डायरेक्शन. Please, students, again, I'm repeating with respect to your vectors part of it. Your I, J, and K, students. This is I, this is J, this is K. Positive, 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 0, 0, 0. Do take care of it. If I happen to go for the direction opposite, this will be minus J. This will be minus I, and this will be minus K. So you should say that, sir, A cross B ka jo resultant hoga, let us take that resultant is vector C. The vector C has a magnitude of 32 units and the direction is along negative Z axis. क्या ये clear हुआ सबको? Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now asking you is magnitude. So what's the answer for magnitude? 32. Which option shows me that 32?
32. Option C.
Option C.
Option.
Okay, now let us go for the second part. Can I erase the students before going further? Can I erase kar so? Students, can I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, students, the next part of it. Ashmita, you answering.
Yes, sir.
Bolo.
So mod of A, that is magnitude of A is given 1 and magnitude of B is given 2. and
Okay.
the angle between them is 90 degree.
Okay, A and B are at an angle of, let me take that, at an angle of 90 degree. Then what is A dot B?
The first question is A dot B. So by dot product, it is given dot product. So the formula is cos theta is equal to A dot B upon AB.
Okay, so A dot B is equal to AB cos theta.
Yeah. Hmm.
And A
So
will be how much?
theta is 90 and cos 90 is 0.
Absolutely. So it's 1 into 2 into cos of 90 degrees. Students. Theta is 90 and cos of 90 will be 0. So what's the answer for this?
0, which is option E.
Absolutely.
Option D.
Option D. Students, please hope you're understanding it. She's trying to put forward things very clearly. Is that clear? Second part. Magnitude of A cross B.
So this is cross product. The formula is A cross B is equal to AB sine theta.
Okay,
Here
so first
theta
we
is
go for
90.
A cross B. Magnitude of A cross B will be A B sine theta. Okay, so now
Sine 90 degree is 1. So 1 into 2 into 1 gives 2.
absolutely correct. This is sine of
Option
90.
A.
Option is absolutely correct. Okay, third part.
Magnitude of A plus B.
Okay, tell me this.
So we'll find, or we can directly do in root A 1 square plus 2 square, which gives in root 1 plus 4, that is root 5.
Absolutely correct. Now listen carefully. What about the fourth one? What about the fourth one? Magnitude of A minus B. What will do over there?
So maybe in root 1 square plus in bracket minus 2 the whole square. So minus 2, the square of minus 2 is 4. Answer is root 1 plus 4, which gives root 5.
Okay, fine.
I
Absolutely
have
correct.
taken, yeah.
No, listen carefully now, students. Please, Ashwita has tried her best and she has got it correct. Students, ये जो vector A और vector B है, please pay attention to these two questions. This is a simple, straightforward question of parallelogram, law of vector addition. यहाँ पे vector A was not given to you, that given to you magnitude of A. यानी मॉडुलस में दिया था, A and B का मॉडुलस दिया था. Angle between them was 90 degree. लेकिन स्टूडेंट्स ये नहीं बताया था कि B is positive or B is negative, वो नहीं बताया था. अभी तो यहाँ पे बताया है. ध्यान से सुनना. अगर if I'm taking this as vector A and if I ask you vector B over here, what is the angle from between them? 90, of course. इसके लिए कैसे करोगे? So this is vector A. I'll take this as vector A. Vector B, just reverse the direction. This is minus vector B. Is the angle between them is 90? Yes. अगर मुझे इन दोनों का resolution निकालना, sorry, if I want to resolve these two vectors in this case, find out the resultant, what do you do? So the two vectors are intersecting at the tails. So what do you go for? Along the diagonal. Is this clear? Resultant is along the diagonal. So resultant को कैसे लिखोगे? Resultant को कैसे लिखोगे? Sir, if in case if I want to write the resultant, please pay attention. This is vector A. This was vector B. Please pay attention, everybody. 90 degree. Can I shift this vector parallel to itself? Yes. ये आ गया vector B. Now can I say tail, head, Krishna, Jill, all the students, I'm throwing them out again. मैं सबको इनको बाहर निकाल रहा हूँ वापस. Vector A and vector B, we consider shifting this vector perpendicular to each other. Can I see? ये अभी 90 हो गया. So tail, head. See the resultant. Resultant is still the first vector to head of the second vector. आ गया तुम्हारा resultant. So can I write on resultant is what over here? Students, it's A plus B. और वो तुम्हें पूछा गया. What is the angle formed between them? 90. Theta कितना है? 90. Can I use my magnitude? Yes. Under root क्या होगा? Formula क्या होगा? So it's a square plus magnitude of b square plus 2ab cos of 90. And students, cos of 90 तो 0 हो जाएगा, तो बचेगा क्या? अंडर रूट a square plus b square. क्या दोनों का मैग्नीट्यूड दिया हुआ है? Yes, 1 and 2 is given to you. So now see over here, under root 1 square plus 2 square. So what's the answer? Root 5. Students, is this part clear? This was the basics what you've done. अभी यहाँ पे क्या क्या सिर्फ डायरेक्शन रिवर्स कर दिया है, सिर्फ डायरेक्शन रिवर्स कर दिया. यानी देखो ये डायग्राम को वापस मैं बता रहा हूँ with another thing. This is vector A. If the direction of B is getting reversed, minus B, I gotta get angle is 90. Can you tell me what will be the resultant? So the resultant, these two vectors are intersecting at the tails. The resultant will be always along the diagonal of the parallelogram so formed. This becomes my resultant. Now, if I want to write down resultant ka in vector form, what did I do? So use triangle law. Triangle law में है क्या? सर ये वेक्टर को शिफ्ट कर दो यहाँ पे इसकी तरफ, ये देखो शिफ्ट कर देता हूँ मैं. ये हुआ माइनस बी. Now can I say tail, head, tail, head, tail of the first vector to the head of the second vector. Hence, can I say my resultant can be written as a minus b. आ गया तुम्हारा a minus b वेक्टर फॉर्म में. लेकिन अगर मुझे मैग्नीट्यूड किसी ने पूछा, what is the magnitude of this? तो क्या करोगे? Under root, same parallelogram, a square plus b square plus 2ab cos of 90 we consider. Is this clear? And cos of 90 will be 0. So this answer will be completely 0. Again, what is B we consider? Direction has got reversed. Is that clear? If I try to substitute the value also in this case, its direction is reversed, we consider squaring it. It will be positive. So यहाँ पे भी 2 square कितना होगा? 4. ये कितना होगा? 1. Root of this will be 5. So the answer for this and this will be same. Root 5 in both the cases. It's only the direction of the resultant will be different. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सारों को? थर्ड एंड फोर्थ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jill and Krishna, are you there? Somebody else also. Jill and Krishna, are you all there? Jill, are you there? Again, it's coming in. Krishna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Why you are so late into it? You got a call from Avinash, sir?
No, sir. It was not connecting to the meeting, sir.
You didn't enter only, my dear. Connecting होता तो तुम मुझे बताता तो सही कि तुम
No,
connect
that
कर
only.
रहे हो.
Yeah, that only, sir. It was showing that it is connecting, but I was not getting into the meeting.
You got a call from Avinash, sir?
For what, sir?
You got a call that you are not into the meeting?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Let's see, now students are coming in. Okay, students, can I erase it, students? क्या मैं इसको erase करूँ?
Yes.
Okay, students. Now on page number 22, students, page number 22, exercise 4. Right now, I want to solve question number 7, question number 8, question number 10th, 7th, 8th, 10th, and 13th. This is for exercise 4. Is it clear, students? Page number 22. So are these questions clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Page number 72, question number 7,
Yes,
question number 8, question number 10th. And I want
We
to
are put him right now, right?
yeah, right now. Who's this?
Soham, sir.
So, why you entered late today?
Sir, I was having some network issues right now. I joined at 7:40 only.
This is
When you were
wrong.
solving.
अरे बट नेटवर्क इशू होता तो तू पहले दिखाई देता ना, तो तू कभी घुस जाता, पता ही नहीं चला मुझे, तेरा नाम मैंने देखा ही नहीं.
Sir, Wi-Fi was only not working. That's why I was taking some time to join.
Okay, everybody is having this problem. Okay,
Sir,
doesn't matter.
it was at 7:40. So 7:40 I joined.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Carry on. Please solve it, and one who finishes off all 7th, 8th, 10th, 13th, please raise your hand as fast as possible. Ashmita, get it correct. Dharya, you're not answering. Jason, you're not answering nowadays. Try to get it correct. Nishant, Parth, Purvi, Priya, Smith. So how is going to do it properly? Nishant has got the answer for 7th. Nishant, you've got 7th, 10th, and 8th, na? The 13th also got it.
Yeah, I've done 13.
Okay, fine. Fine. Can you answer, please? He has done all 4. Students, he has done all 4. Again, Vishal, can you give me the answer for the 7th one?
Okay, for 7th one, it says that we go from point O, which will take as origin, to 120 kilometers due north, which is J cap, 120
Okay.
J cap. And then it takes an unexpected storm blow and goes to point B, which is 100 meters due east.
Absolutely correct.
So that means it goes to I cap, and it's given in the question that east is I cap and north is J cap. So then we just give the values 120 J cap, no 120, yeah, 120 J cap plus 100 I cap.
Absolutely correct. Okay. But find the vector BA. So will the direction of B get reversed? Vector BA. 7th one. Nishant. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear.
Okay, so what about the direction of vector B? Does it get reversed?
In vector B, if it gets reversed, yeah. Wait 1 minute. No.
Okay, Nishant, now hold yourself. Please pay attention, everybody. प्लीज स्टूडेंट्स ये बहुत ध्यान से करना, और यही चीजें आगे जाके जब भी तुम प्रॉब्लम्स करोगे फ्रॉम मोशन इन स्ट्रेट लाइंस, रिलेटिव मोशन, वेक्टर्स यूज होते वहां पे, तभी ध्यान से सुनना स्टूडेंट्स. प्लीज एवरीबॉडी स्टॉप योरसेल्फ एंड हैव अ लुक एट दिस. If I go for the 7th question, students, okay, please pay attention. A ship is standing at point O, sets out to sail at a point A 120 kilometers due north. And I'll draw a proper diagram. In this case, this is point O, and the ship is going towards north. Okay, this is going towards north. So I'll consider this is 120 kilometers. I'll consider this is due north. And if I say due north, that means this will be J cap. I'll consider. Okay, so it is reaching to point A, we consider. Due north
Okay,
of.
sir, understand. No,
Okay.
I thought you were sort of a question 8, so I was confused.
Okay.
This one I understood, because you take the displacement vector and then you get it as west, because I asked you this.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Now you're going correct. Now the answer is, students, a ship standing at point O sets to sail out to point A 120 kilometers due north. At point A we consider north of A, huh? Students, north of A. So that is we consider is towards point north we consider. An unexpected storm. Storm is तरफ से आ रहा है. तो ये सोचो कि ये storm है. This is a storm which is blowing in this direction. तो उसकी वजह से हुआ क्या? What happens to the ship we consider is, due to the storm, an unexpected storm blows the ship to a point B 100 kilometers due east. Suppose if I say it blows up, means if I happen to consider from point O, if I consider due east of O, and this is how much? Give it just 100 kilometers. Okay. And this is due east, which is I cap. Students, now when you look into this, where exactly the displacement we consider in this case will be? अगर तुम ध्यान से देखोगे, you're trying to move from O to A, the ship was set to move, but now the ship, due to the storm, it's trying to slide towards east direction, which is I cap, and your north is J cap. Find the vector BA, students. Find the vector BA. पूछा है BA. How do you get BA in this case? Yani this I'll consider as vector B. This I'll consider as vector A. O as vector A. I want BA. So how do you consider in this case? So what will do, students? अगर suppose मैं यहाँ पे इसको shift कर दूं students, तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा? ध्यान से देखना students. This is O. This is vector B. If I shift this at A over here, ध्यान से सुनना students. My resultant will be tail head. What is my resultant? My resultant will be equal to what? My resultant will be equal to B plus A. Agreed? I want BA students. So what should I do for it? Sir, I need to consider my tail should start from B and head should be in this direction. ये हुआ मेरा vector BA. See students, it's starting from tail to head. If I want to go in this direction, please look over here. Looking at this, I'm getting this as my resultant. But now I need to go for BA, means I need to go for displacement vector. That means the body is getting displaced, we consider this. It is directed from B to A. How do I go about with that? How do I go about with that? Sir, iska direction reverse kar do. Iska direction reverse kar do. So now listen carefully, students. This is what is your point O. This is A. This is vector A. Iska direction अगर मैं reverse कर दूँ, so can I say, students, that becomes minus B, I'll consider. Is this clear? Can I shift this vector parallel? Yes, I can shift this vector parallel in this direction. ये देखो, ये vector parallel हो जाएगा. Can I say this becomes my direction we consider as BA, directed from where to where? From B to where? In what direction? Is it going due northeast or it's going to go towards northwest? It's going to go towards northwest. ये concept पूछा गया students सुबह. So whenever you try to go for questions in this direction, we consider. So if I happen to go for vectors, what exactly? Listen carefully. You're using your triangle law. Tail, head, tail, head. So vector B plus vector BA will be equal to what? Vector A. I want vector BA. So go for A minus B. ये triangle मैंने use किया यहाँ पे. देखो ना, tail, head, tail, head. Tail is the first vector to the head of second vector. ये मैंने triangle law use किया. जैसे triangle law use किया, मुझे BA का आंसर चाहिए था. ये पूछा था ये. तो BA कैसे निकालोगे? A minus B. A minus B यानी B का डायरेक्शन रिवर्स करो. ये हुआ मेरा डायग्राम. This is my diagram. डायरेक्शन ऑफ B मैंने रिवर्स कर दिया. A किस तरफ जा रहा है? सर 120 किलोमीटर. तो इसका आंसर क्या होगा? सर 120 J कैप. ये क्या है? 100 किलोमीटर ईस्ट, लेकिन अभी नेगेटिव डायरेक्शन में हुआ. इसको कैसे लिखोगे? क्या ये क्लियर हुआ? This is what the resultant of BA. So now when you cross check your answer for BA, your answer for BA will be equal to 120 J cap minus 100 I cap. Is this clear with everybody inside the lectures?
Yes, sir. Sir, how do you find the magnitude of this vector?
Pardon?
How do you find the magnitude of this vector over here?
Magnitude of this vector in the sense?
Magnitude of AB. Do we have to find magnitude of AB over here in the question?
No. Where did you say? They have told you to find only vector BA.
Oh, okay. Understood.
So vector BA पूछा, यानी I need to get in terms of J and I. यानी students question बहुत ही easy था. अभी वापस मैं बोल रहा हूँ students, वापस मैं बता रहा हूँ. सोचो कि that is, it is said that the boat sail कर रहा था north की तरफ. Everybody please be with me, okay? Simple, अगर students सोचे तो sail कर रहा था north की तरफ. यहाँ से wind blow कर रहा था, किस तरफ जा रहा था? East की तरफ. तो east की तरफ अगर wind blow हो रही है, तो कोई भी स्टूडेंट्स बोलेगा सर अगर बोट नॉर्थ की तरफ जा रहा है, विंड जा रहा है फ्रॉम वेस्ट टू ईस्ट, तो सर बोट तो मुझे नॉर्थ ईस्ट में जाना चाहिए. मेरी बोट नॉर्थ ईस्ट में जाएगी डायरेक्शन. लेकिन वो गलत है स्टूडेंट्स. मुझे जाना है नॉर्थ. मेरा डेस्टिनेशन किस तरफ है? हेलो, मुझे जाना है नॉर्थ, मुझे पहुंचना है इस तरफ. तो मैं बोट को इस तरफ क्यों जाने दूं? समझ में आ रहा है स्टूडेंट्स? भले विंड ब्लो हो रहा है, एवरीबॉडी फॉर अ फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड थोड़ा सा सोचना शुरू करो. मेरा डेस्टिनेशन कहाँ पे? एवरीबॉडी से केयरफुली. मैं स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, मेरे को फिनिश यही चाहिए, मेरे को यही फिनिश करना है. मेरा विंड ब्लो हो रहा है स्टूडेंट्स, विंड ब्लो हो रहा है. तो विंड ब्लो हो रहा है तो मुझे मेरी बोट को तो खींच को नॉर्थ ईस्ट की तरफ लेके जाएगी. तो मेरी बोट तो इस तरफ जाएगी. फिर वापस मेरे बोट को यहाँ पे पहुंचना है, तो वापस मेरी बोट क्या लेफ्ट में जाएगी? क्या मैं इतना उल्लू का पट्टा हूं? नहीं. तो मैं क्या करूंगा सर? ऐसा करते हैं ना, अगर विंड इस तरफ ब्लो हो रही है, क्यों ना आप अपनी बोट को इस तरफ लेके जाओ. तो अगर आप अपनी बोट को नॉर्थ वेस्ट की तरफ लेके जाओगे, तो ऑटोमेटिकली विंड के ब्लो की वजह से वो नॉर्थ में पहुंचेगा कि नहीं पहुंचेगा? क्या ये समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Everybody, that is why your final answer will say direction northwest. बहुत सारे MCQs आगे आएंगे. स्टूडेंट सारे यही सोचते कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट का आंसर होना चाहिए. नहीं, इट विल बी इन अदर डायरेक्शन, क्योंकि पूछा गया है तुम्हें नॉर्थ में पहुंचना है. If you have to reach to north, where exactly you should get directed. Simple, इसी को मैं change करता हूँ, इसी को मैं change करता हूँ. ये for example if I consider ये तुम्हारा river current है. Students ये river current है. शायद मैंने बताया भी होगा. River current है यानी पानी का बहाव इस तरफ जा रहा है. Students, तुम swim करते हो along the bank of the river. तुमने point A से शुरू किया और तुम्हें B ही पहुंचना है. तुम्हें B ही पहुंचना है. Straight पहुंचना है तुम. अगर तुमने सीधा डाइव मारा सीधा जाने लगे ये विंड ये पानी के बहाव की वजह से क्या तुम सीधा जा सकोगे? नहीं, बिकॉज river current is acting in this direction, you are swimming in this direction, resultant of these two. सर ये इस तरफ जाएगा, मुझे तो यहाँ पे पहुंचना है. अगर मैं इस तरफ जाऊंगा वापस मुझे चल के इस तरफ आना पड़ेगा. तो उससे अच्छा मैं क्या करूंगा? सर ऐसा करता ना, ये जो है ना मैं इस तरफ डायरेक्टेड करूंगा मैं. Are you getting it? So now if I'm going to go in this direction, now due to the wind, due to the river current, automatically I'll be sailing in this direction we consider. तो देखो direction reverse हुआ. ये अगर मैंने vector A ले लिया, again if in case if I go for the result in this direction, this is vector B, tail, head, tail of the first vector to the head of the second vector. So R bar plus B bar is equal to A bar. So what is R bar? A bar minus B bar. Is the direction of B getting reversed? Yes. I can consider in that case. क्या ये clear हुआ students सबको? Is this clear? The first question.
Yes, sir.
Nishant, now it's clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It was a very good question, students. ऐसे बहुत सारे आगे rain.
So 1 minute. I didn't copy it.
Don't go for this. Go for this diagram. This is the different part of it. नहीं तो तुम confuse हो जाओगे. ये वाला है. This is resultant is equal to A minus B.
Yes, okay. Done.
So read your question very clearly, and whenever they tell you to go for what do you call angle, okay, whenever you speak about angle, students do take care of it. If I say a vector is forming an angle 30 degrees north of west, please students ध्यान से सुनना, ये north है. Nishant, can you tell me a vector is forming 30 degrees north of west? उसका मतलब where is the angle formed?
Negative I cap. Negative I cap and J cap. Make
No,
angle.
I stated a vector is directed, listen carefully, a vector is directed 30 degrees north of west. 30 degrees north of west. So where exactly the angle 30 degrees it's going to make? I again repeat, students, a vector is directed 30 degrees north of west.
The angle will be formed between.
If it is 30 degrees north of west, it will be at angle 60 degrees, no?
North of west, I can take 30 also. Why should I go for 60? There's somebody else was also saying something.
So the angle will be formed between the north and northwest direction.
Of course, northwest direction, लेकिन 30 degrees off west, यानी students ये ध्यान में रखना, ये यहाँ पे होगा, यानी off west का आएगा ना, off west. Please the latter part को पकड़ना है question में. Again I repeat, ये जितने भी students inside the lectures, please pay attention, all 39 students. ऐसे problems पूछेंगे. A vector is at an angle of 30 degrees north of west. North of west यानी होगा northwest में, लेकिन north of west. तो ये जो एंगल 30 होगा वो वेस्ट के साथ में बनाएगा. तो इनडायरेक्टली यू कैन से 60 डिग्रीज विद रिस्पेक्ट टू नॉर्थ. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको?
Yes, sir.
If I say a vector is forming an angle of 37 degrees east of south. 37 degrees east of south.
So then, sir, the angle will form 37 degrees with respect to east and will form 53 degrees with respect to South.
East of south, 37 degrees east of south.
Yeah, so it will form 37 degrees east with respect to east over here in that angle.
Please, I said it, a vector is directed at an angle of 37 degrees east of south.
With respect to south?
It
I
will
mean,
form
near
with
the
south.
First of all, east of south, that means southeast में होगा. 37 degrees east of south, of south. Of south को ध्यान रखिएगा, तो ये 37. तो ऑटोमेटिकली ये कितना हो जाएगा? 53. मैंने 37 ऑफ साउथ पूछा है. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको?
Yes, sir.
You are saying yes, but you gave an incorrect answer, huh? Please.
Yes, sir.
Please do keep in mind when you're solving questions, don't just blindly go ahead and try to predict your own way. Okay? And whenever you try to go for directions, please try to reverse the direction, try to go for simple triangle law. Resultant को एक तरफ रखो तो तुम्हें automatically दूसरा वेक्टर का डायरेक्शन रिवर्स हो जाएगा. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, Nishant. Now you're 8-1. Nishant, are you there?
Yes, sir.
8-1, 8-1.
It's on what we can do is we can put a plus b is equal to 4c and a minus b is equal to 2c, and then we subtract, add both of them. You'll get a's answer, which will be
Okay.
equal to.
Now see, it's a simple question given to you. It's given to you that vector A minus vector B is equal to twice C we consider. And they've given to you is vector C as 3i plus 4j students. So vector, first I'll go for this. Vector A minus vector B is equal to twice. Vector C is 3i plus 4j. So that will be equal to 3 2s are 6i plus 4 2s are 8j. So I got vector A minus vector B is equal to 6i plus 8j. This becomes my equation number 1. Second part, what he said it is vector A plus vector B is given to you as 4 times C. Okay, students, we are doing exercise 4th, huh? Please pay attention. Exercise 4th, we are doing it. So now C, again C you try to put forward, so it's 4 times. C is how much? It's 3i plus 4j students. Therefore, what exactly vector A plus vector B will be equal to 4 C's are 12i plus 4 4s are 16j. That's my equation number 2. Question क्या पूछा है? Then solve for A and B. I want simply vector A and vector B. So how do I go for it? Sir, ये equation मिला, ये दूसरा equation मिला. Can you go for simultaneous? Add कर दो. Add करूँगा तो ये cancel हो जाएगा. Agreed. So now if I happen to consider what exactly this will be 2a will be equal to what? 12 plus 6 will be how much? 18i plus 16 and 8 will be how much, students? 24j. Agreed. But I need vector A. So you can divide also in this case on either side. This is multiplication of a vector. I told you this, multiplication of vector by an integer. Plus or minus you can consider. See, इसका मतलब क्या होगा? 2a का मतलब क्या होगा? Vector A दिया हुआ है. अगर मैंने बोला twice है, यानी double हो गया इसका length. So if magnitude बढ़ेगा, students, direction उसी तरफ रहेगा. तो इसका भी magnitude बढ़ेगा, double हो जाएगा ये. I getting it? ये double का आंसर है. Now if I happen to go for vector A, so now if I say vector A, तो इसको divide करो. 2 9s are 18, 2 12s are. Is this clear with everyone? Students, is this clear?
Yes.
Now, if I happen to go for B, how do I go for B? So what do you do? Substituting this either in equation number 1 or equation number 2. Suppose if I happen to consider, thank you, Mariam, for responding. Yes, sir. You come to your comfort. Mariam, are you there? Can you unmute yourself, Mariam? Mariam, can you unmute yourself? You came in right now, after an hour. The parents, I don't know about it. Are they aware about these things or not? And then when you score less in vectors, fine, whatever it is. She is in village. Fine, lekin Mariam, please, agar fine, if you are in village and in native, try your best to enter into the lectures on time because you're missing out a lot. बहुत miss हो रहा है तुम्हारा फिर. Okay? Fine, students. Let's go for this. Now, suppose अगर मैंने ये को यहाँ पे डाल दिया. Suppose if I happen to put in this vector in second equation. So what exactly vector A plus vector B is given to me as 12i plus 16j. Now, suppose if I put vector A as 9i plus 12j plus vector B is equal to 12i plus 16j. Take this on the other side. So what is vector B? 12i plus 16j. इसको पूरा यहाँ पे ले लो तो minus हो जाएगा. Minus 9i minus 12j. So now solving it, what is 12 minus 9? 3i. 16j minus 12j plus 4j. So what's the value of B? 3i plus 4j. Please, are these two values? Is this question clear with all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Can I erase the students? Erase karo students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, 10th problem. Prashant.
Okay, 10th one. We give a point A, which is 2, 1 in the graph. So we can take that as 2i plus j cap. Then we can say point B is 9i plus 25 j cap. Now what we do is we find the displacement vector, which is B minus will become B minus A, which right?
Okay. Then
After finding the displacement vector, we find the magnitude of the vector.
absolutely correct.
And after finding the magnitude of the vector, we divide the time and find how much time it took. We divide the velocity and find time.
Okay.
Correct? Speed, and then we'll find time. And then we'll just do unitary method to find the last answer.
Okay. Fine, students. Now please pay attention. 10th is a very good question. ये physics के related question है ना. ध्यान से सुना students. 10th वाला I'm repeating it. Please pay attention students. हाँ. A particle whose speed, एक particle है. Let us say the particle is speed. ये जो particle है उसका जो speed दिया हुआ है students, उसका speed दिया है 50 मीटर पर सेकेंड. तो कोई भी बोलेगा कि ये पार्टिकल P कवर कर रहा है 50 मीटर एक सेकेंड में. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको? सबसे पहले agreed? The particle is covering a distance of 50 meters in how much time? In how much time? तुम बोलोगे 1 सेकेंड में. सिंपल है, 50 meters per second है. Now they've given to you 50 meters per second and it moves along the line. This particular particle moves along the line A to B. So it's moving along a line from A to B, we consider, and A having coordinates 2, 1 and B having a coordinates 9, 25. And can I say if it's traveling from A to B, can I write down vector we consider in this form? Location we consider. Now suppose if I say down this now, A to B, it's an XY we consider. I'm getting it? XY we consider. So now suppose if I happen to consider anywhere, let me please pay attention. Okay, let me take in this manner. This is point A, I'll take it and B somewhere over here. Okay, 2B. इसके coordinates दिए. लेकिन तुम देखोगे ना तो XY coordinate दिए. स्टूडेंट XY, तो इसको अगर तुम्हें ध्यान से समझना है, theoretically समझना है, जो मैंने बताया था, तो सर ऐसा करता है ना, इनको अगर मैं suppose XY plane में अगर मैं बता दूं, ये देखो, ये तुम्हारा axis हो गया. Agreed? ये हुआ तुम्हारा x axis, ये हुआ तुम्हारा y axis, ये हुआ origin. पार्टिकल कहां से कहां शुरू हुआ? सर पार्टिकल शुरू हुआ A to B, यानी ये क्या है मेरा? सर ये हुआ मेरा पोजीशन वेक्टर R1. यहां से यहां पे चला गया तो ये हुआ मेरा पोजीशन वेक्टर R2. ये क्या हुआ? डिस्प्लेसमेंट वेक्टर वी कंसीडर, यानी डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज वेयर, सर इफ इट्स स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम A to B वी कंसीडर, सो दैट्स अ डिस्प्लेसमेंट वेक्टर वी कंसीडर, यानी द डायरेक्शन ऑफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट कंसीडर इज इन दिस. e to the गया तो ये डेल्टा r हो गया. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स सबको? क्या ये रेडिंग क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? दैट मींस आई एम ट्राइंग टू पुट इन दिस मैनर. दिस इज r1, this is your displacement vector, and this is r2. Can I use triangle law of vector addition? Yes. Tail, head, tail of the vector to the head of the second one. So r1 bar plus delta r bar is equal to r2 bar. Therefore, can you find out the displacement vector? It's r2 minus r1 final minus the initial. क्या ये theoretically clear हुआ सबको?
Yes, sir.
And please, this all things समझाया हुआ है. Now you can't say कि sir, we are not able to follow it. This is everything is told to you all under displacement vector. I've made it very clear. We have told you to find out the magnitude also. Those students who refer to the textbooks, who refer to the maintain notes properly, if you turn your pages, we have done this part. तो हमें डेल्टा आर में लाना और वही निशान ने वही बोला सर सबट्रैक्ट करना है. ये देखो एक के अगर मैं कोऑर्डिनेट्स देखूं, अगर मैं सपोज में r1 देखूं, उदाहरण से देखना r1 को कैसे एक्सप्रेस कैसे कोऑर्डिनेट्स 2 आ रहा है, जैसे it's 2i plus 1j. इसके आया कोऑर्डिनेट्स के हिसाब से मैंने इसको नोटेशन में डाल दिया. r2 का क्या है पोजीशन वेक्टर? सर r2 का कोऑर्डिनेट्स है 9, तो कैसे दिस इज 9i plus 25j. क्या चाहिए मुझे? डेल्टा r चाहिए वेक्टर फॉर्म में. इज इट r2 minus r1? हाँ सर. उसका मतलब इसमें इसको इससे सबट्रैक्ट करना है, इसको इससे सबट्रैक्ट करना है. तो देखो 9i plus 25j minus 2i plus 1j. Now if I say therefore what exactly delta r? So delta r is 9i minus 2i will be equal to how much? 7i होगा plus 25j minus 1 to plus 24j. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now if I happen to go for magnitude, what is the magnitude of resultant displacement? इसका magnitude चाहिए तो क्या करोगे? इसका magnitude तो क्या होगा? सर अंडर रूट होगा क्योंकि ij 7 square plus 24 square. स्टूडेंट 7 square कितना होगा? 49. 24 square कितना होगा? 576. What is 576 plus 49? 625. That is equal to 25. So did I get magnitude of displacement vector as 25 meter? ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? स्टूडेंट्स क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तुमने A to B कवर किया है, तो what is the distance covered by you? Distance covered by you is 25 meter. With what speed you are going? You are going with the speed of 50 meter in 1 second. If I want to cover this and 25, so what exactly I should consider? Because I need to go for velocity. I need to go for the velocity vector to attain that. So what exactly is velocity, students? Velocity is defined as rate at which displacement takes place. Rate at which displacement takes place. लेकिन यहाँ पे तो 25 है. I getting it 25 meter. I want 50 meters in 1 second. So can I write down twice? The answer is not twice delta r modulus will be 2 into 25, and that will be equal to how much? 50 meters. Now can I say this becomes 50 meters in time 1 second. So what's my velocity? 50 meters per second. अगर मुझे 50 meters चाहिए तो I have to multiply 2 with 20 to 25. If I'm multiplying 2 with 25, indirectly can I say my vector r has to be considered in terms of what? Twice of this I'll consider. So can I say it's twice 7i plus 24j? अभी देखो क्या आंसर आएगा? 7 2s are 14i plus 24 2s are 48j. So can you find out the magnitude of this? 14i plus 48j. निकालो इसका magnitude. Under root 14 square plus 48 square. Students, everybody find out this. 14 square plus 48 square. Get me the answer for this. 14 square plus 48 square. Get me the answer for this.
That will be 50, right?
Yeah, you should get. Try to solve it now. 14 square plus 48 square दोनों को add करो. What are you getting it? 2500?
Yes.
Yes, sir. 25.
हमें मिलेगा तो मिलेगा ये दो तुम करोगे तो ये होगा 2500. इसका रूट निकालोगे तो क्या आंसर आएगा? 50. Yani when you read the question, what exactly the question is asked, students? Have a look at the question. Once again, I'm speaking about the 10th question. What exactly the question they're asking you, students? They're asking you is find its velocity vector in the form of pi plus qj. So students, the velocity vector is twice of delta r by delta t. It's twice of delta r by delta t. And students, delta t is 1 second. It's 1 second. It's 1 second. It's 1 second. So this answer is in meter per second. And this is my velocity. मैग्नीट्यूड अगर मैंने मैग्नीट्यूड में निकाल दिया तो मेरा मैग्नीट्यूड 50 आ गया. देखो मैं मैग्नीट्यूड 50 आया, वही डायरेक्शन में डाल दिया तो 49 + 48 j. टाइम तो 1 सेकंड है. क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Answer is 49 + 48 meter per second. So when you go for this question, students, this is also a very important question, students. इसको कैसे समझना है? Again, I repeat. First of all, coordinates were given to you of A and B, students. You try to think that the motion of the body taking place from A to B and it's covering 50 meters in 1 second. तो मैंने एक rectangular coordinate मैंने XY plane में ले लिया, dimensions में. फिर मैंने position vector R1 निकाला, R2 निकाला in form of vector form. Because I'm getting 2, 1, 925. Displacement कहाँ से कहाँ हुआ? सर जा रहा A to B. तो यूजिंग ट्रायंगल लॉ ऑफ वेक्टर डायरेक्शन ये R1 है, ये डेल्टा R है, ये R2 है. तो टेल हेड टेल हेड टेल टू द हेड. तो R1 + डेल्टा R = R2. तो मेरा डेल्टा R क्या होगा? R2 - R1. तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट वेक्टर में फाइनल माइनस इनिशियल, फाइनल पोजीशन माइनस इनिशियल. तो फाइनल में से इनिशियल को सबट्रैक्ट करूंगा तो ये आंसर आया. लेकिन जब मैंने इसका मैग्नीट्यूड निकाला स्टूडेंट्स, तो मुझे 25 मिल रहा था. मुझे तो 50 मीटर्स पर सेकंड पे जाना है स्टूडेंट्स. ये मुझे मिल रहा है 25. अगर इसी को मैं टाइम से डिवाइड करो स्टूडेंट, ध्यान से सुनना, इसी को मैं टाइम से डिवाइड करूंगा तो माय वेलोसिटी विल बी 25 मीटर पर सेकंड. अपन टाइम करो इसको 25 मीटर पर सेकंड. मुझे चाहिए 50 मीटर पर सेकंड. 50 कैसे आएगा? फिर इसको मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 करो. अगर इसको मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 करोगे तो इनडायरेक्टली किसको मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 करना पड़ेगा? अगर मैंने 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया तो देखो मेरा आंसर क्या आया? 49 + 48j. उसी को क्रॉस चेक करने के लिए आई टोल्ड यू टू फाइंड आउट द स्क्वायर्स. तो तुम्हें 250 तो आया 50. लेकिन ये डिस्टेंस है. आई वांट वेलोसिटी. सो वेलोसिटी इज इक्वल टू रेट एट व्हिच डिस्प्लेसमेंट टेक्स प्लेस, स्टूडेंट्स. सो ट्वाइस डेल्टा r अपॉन डेल्टा t इन वेक्टर फॉर्म. सो माय आंसर विल बी 49 + 48j in meter per second. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Can I erase this, students? क्या मैं इसको erase करूं?
Wait 1 minute. Just a second, sir.
Okay. ये होगा velocity, it's twice vector delta r by delta t time taken. So this will be upon 1 second. Answer is 49 + 48 meter per second. This one's can I erase it? I'm waiting for you all.
So you can erase.
Pardon?
You can erase.
Yes, Ishan, 13th one.
Okay, for 13th one, we have magnitude of one is 2 meter, and the second one is 3 meters, and the degree between them is 60 degrees. Now we have to
Okay.
find the scalar product, which is the dot product, which is A into B cos theta, which is 2 into 3 cos 60. Cos 60 is half, so you get 3 meters. And second one you get AB sin theta, which is the vector product, and you get 3 root 3.
Okay. Now, students, the question asks is find out the scalar product of two vectors. The word scalar product means dot product, students, and the vector product is cross product. यहाँ पे उन्होंने vector को define नहीं किया, A, B कुछ नहीं बोला, सिर्फ बोला है कि two vectors are of magnitude 2 and 3 meter. तो तुम select करो ना, let the two vectors be A and B. Magnitude of vector is 2 meters, so modulus of A is, या तो तुम ऐसे लिखो, या तो modulus में लिखो, कोई problem नहीं. ये एक ही है, students. B को modulus में लिखो या B लिखो, ये same ही है. पूछा है find out what the question asked is scalar. The angle between them दिया है. The angle between them is given to how much? 60 degrees is given to you. Okay, students. So now they've given to you find out the scalar product. Scalar product का मतलब dot product, students, and vector product का मतलब cross product. अभी देखो simple हो गया. What is A dot B? So it's AB cos
Sir.
theta. Yes.
Second question is magnitude of vector product.
Magnitude of.
Vector product.
Okay, scalar product of two. Magnitude of vector. Was coming to this. Very good. It's AB cos theta we consider. So what exactly AB we consider is A is how much? 2, B is how much? 3, and cos of 60. So what exactly 6 into what is cos of 60 will be? So what's the answer? 3. Is this clear, students? Students, is this clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And now when I speak about what exactly the unit will be 3 meter, 3 meter square. Batao? Students, AB cos 60 we consider. So 2 into 3 cos of 60. Cos of 60 is half. तो क्या होगा? Is it 3 meter या 3 meter square? दोनों मीटर में दिया है. Ashmita.
No, I didn't understand what you're asking. You're asking the unit.
Yes, this is 2 meter and this is 3 meter, and I'm getting AB cos theta. My answer is 3. So what should I write down as a unit?
Hmm. I think meter.
It's A into B में दिया. 22 meter into meter तो आएगा, meter square है ना?
Yeah.
And second case they're asking you with respect to the magnitude of the product. So what is that? That will be AB sin theta. What is AB? It's 2 into 3 into sine of 60 degree. So what's the answer? This will be 6. What is sine of 60 degree, students? So what's the answer? Is this clear? Students, is it clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's all, students. For your homework from this, I just want you to solve the 9th one for the homework. That's all. Exercise 4 में बाकी तो objective easy है. 9th one, students. Okay. Exercise 4, students, do keep in mind, exercise 4th, only the 9th problem I want to solve it by yourself for homework. Can I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so now we go for the next topic we consider is, now this is not actually a topic, students, that's just enough. ये भी एक part which one has to clear it very properly for students who are either for medical or engineering students we consider. Okay, so this is one which is involved in physics and we consider as basic maths. It speaks about more of calculus part of it. Students, now listen carefully, okay? ये part, all of you all, please keep a note of this. Shubham, what's the diagram, Shubham? Sir, can you explain the diagram? Shubham, which diagram you're speaking about? Shubham, are you there? Okay, you got it cleared now. Fine. Okay, but is it clear now? You said it, the previous question, is it clear? Shubham? Okay, fine. Students, listen carefully, students. Basic maths. It's a very important chapter, students, a very important topic, students, with respect to your physics point of view. Do not miss out a single lecture for this. I'm warning you very clearly. अगर तुम किसी lectures को miss करते हो, track lose करोगे. Secondly, whatever questions which I'm going to put forward will be more of physics point of view rather than working with respect to, because the same thing, integration, if you're a PCM students, if you're engineering students, you will be solving integration and derivatives properly as chapters in calculus and maths. यानी ये part तुम्हारा strong होगा for engineering students, वो strong होगा आगे जाके, because that will be picked up after another few months down the line in maths. लेकिन फिजिक्स के लिए कितना तुम्हारा बेसिक मैथ्स इन्वॉल्व है, दैट्स व्हाई स्टूडेंट शुड बी स्ट्रांग इन योर मैथ्स, एंड दैट इज व्हाई आई टोल्ड यू कि whenever you get time from your lower standard, try to solve good questions from the lower standard book also. Try to go through all the formulas of mathematics from your lower standards also. तो तुम फिजिक्स भी बहुत स्ट्रांग कर सकोगे, followed by vectors. तो यहाँ पे हम will try to go for basic maths, the maths which is involved in physics. और यहाँ पे लिमिटेशंस है, कहाँ कितना करना है उतना ही, उससे बियॉन्ड तुम्हें करने की जरूरत नहीं है. In this case also for basic maths. So students, let us go for your basic maths which is involved in physics, students. Okay, to start off with, what exactly we consider students, ये जो basic maths, what exactly it helps us? Students, ये जो basic math, it helps us to understand and apply the physical principles. Basic maths helps to understand and apply physical principles. Any certain principles which are there, okay, in physics, उसको समझने के लिए और उसको अप्लाई करने के लिए बेसिक मैथ्स की जरूरत है. आई रिपीट, कुछ प्रिंसिपल्स होते हैं, उसको समझने के लिए, अप्लाई करने के लिए मुझे बेसिक मैथ्स की जरूरत है. मुझे बताओ स्टूडेंट्स, अगर मैं इसका एक सिंपल एग्जांपल में लूं स्टूडेंट्स, क्या तुम लोगों ने इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन 10th में किया है स्टूडेंट्स? हाँ या ना? या ओमिटेड था?
It was there, but it was omitted.
Sir, it was
there,
omitted
yeah.
हम लोगों को.
It was
We had
omitted.
completely omitted from 10.
Okay, fine. Forget about it. Okay, forget about it. Chalo, I don't want to pick up that as an example at all. Okay, let's move further. So ये जो basic maths itself is to understand and apply physical principles we consider. Okay, now ये है पूरा हमें अच्छी तरह से एक्सप्रेस कराता है हमारा सोल्यूशन को. तुम्हारा जो बेसिक मैथ्स हो, बेसिक मैथ्स क्या इन्वॉल्व करता है फिजिक्स के अंदर? बेसिक मैथ्स इन्वॉल्व करता है certain quadratic equation. Agreed? Certain binomial expressions you can consider. Polynomials के साथ में अगर तुम देखो तो algebra part पूरा आता है तुम्हारा, यहाँ पे पूरा algebra part तुम्हारा आ जाएगा. I get it? It also speaks about arithmetic progression, geometric progression जो शायद तुम लोग ने मैथ्स में किया होगा. It also speaks about ratios. ये सब कुछ स्टूडेंट्स होगा. हाँ, इसके रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स arithmetic progression, geometric progression तुम्हारे फिजिक्स में भी इन्वॉल्व होगा. अगर कोई तुम्हें कॉमन रेशियो आ रहा है 1/2 + 1/4 + 1/8 + 1/16 + blah blah blah, it goes on up to the nth part of it, तो वो तुम्हारा प्रोग्रेशन के हिसाब से आया है. उसका एक स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला भी तुम बना सकते हो फर्स्ट एलिमेंट के हिसाब से लेते हुए. तो ये सब तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए. रेशियो एंड प्रोपोर्शन का रेशियो पार्ट यू हैव टू कंसीडर इन दिस केस. फिर तुम्हें आइडेंटिटीज भी आनी जरूरी है. कुछ आइडेंटिटीज है, द फॉर्मूलाज भी कंसीडर इन दैट केस. दैट हैज टू बी टेकन केयर ऑफ. In this, you can also consider your trigo part. The trigo part has to be very, very strong. Students, trigo के basic mathematical formulas तुम्हें आने जरूरी है to make your physics also strong. यानी trigo के कुछ basic formulas has to be known to students. तो ये ध्यान में रखना. Trigo part is also important enough in order to understand physics also properly. Then comes your graph part of it. If you consider graph part of it, just hold a moment, students. If in case students, if you get this, students, if you can get this particular book, Aryan ki, okay, play with graphs. Play with graph. यानी ये पूरी book सिर्फ graphs के ऊपर ही. Try to get it in that case. This will really help you out. लेकिन students ये पूरा maths के related है. यहाँ पे अगर मैं देखो different types of graphs अगर मैं देखो, so तुम्हारा कौन से part की graphs है? That's what you have to keep in mind. Starting from straight line, parabola we consider, hyperbolic graph we consider. ये तुम्हारा hyperbola हुआ, ये तुम्हारा parabolic हुआ, तुम्हारा straight line graph हुआ, asymmetrical parabola, symmetrical parabola we consider. These are types of different types of graphs you are going to come across. Sine curve, cosine curves. ये सारे तुम फिजिक्स में यूज करोगे स्टूडेंट्स, ये सारे तुम फिजिक्स में यूज करोगे आगे जाके. और ये तुम्हारा एमसीक्यू भी होगा. ये ऐसा क्वेश्चन भी पूछा गया है मेजर टेस्ट में. ड्रॉ द ग्राफ ऑफ cosec थीटा. यू कैन प्लॉट द ग्राफ. देखो हाँ सर, देखो cosec आया, cosec x का ग्राफ है ये. यू कैन इजीली गेट योर आंसर स्टूडेंट्स. आराम से तुम इसको देखो मत ना स्टूडेंट्स. अगर देखो मैंने पूछा प्लॉट द ग्राफ ऑफ cosec, तुम क्या करो मालूम है स्टूडेंट्स? इसको अगर सॉल्व करना है ना, तुम्हें क्या करो मालूम है? यू नो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली cosec थीटा, रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ sin थीटा.
Cosec theta is 1 upon sin theta, yes.
ओके, तो तुम क्या करो मालूम है? sin थीटा का वैल्यूज निकालो. तुम क्या करो, x एक्सिस y एक्सिस ले लो. एवरीबॉडी बी विद मी. आराम से लाइक अ स्मॉल बेबी यू ट्राई टू गो फॉर इट. sin थीटा के वैल्यू लो, हॉरिजॉन्टल x एक्सिस लो, वर्टिकल y एक्सिस ले लो, एक मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ऊपर नीचे ले लो. फिर sin of 0, sin of 90, 180, 220 and start plotting it. उसका
So for
रिवर्स
cosec
लेना.
theta,
Okay,
for cosec theta will be having from 1 to infinity our values in that case.
yes. तो ये सारे graphical part है. So this is what you have to consider. Graphs is very important in terms of physics students.
Sir, can you show the book one more time? Okay. Thank you.
It's Amit M. Agarwal. Is that clear? It's a quite old book. So students, do see to it that you try to. और ये handy रखना तुम्हारा, because if you are a PCM students तुम्हें जरूरत होगी. ये handy होगा तो तुम्हें अच्छी तरह से और पता चलेगा graphical representation के अंदर. तो graphs are very important in terms of physics. लेकिन हमारे physics में limitations है. अभी वो लोग graph में भी we have limitations. You know, we're not going to go as much deep what you're going to go in maths part of it. Then you have your logarithm part of it also is coming into it. Your logs also will come into it. Okay, logarithm में तुम लोग ने पढ़ा होगा exponential form to logarithmic form to the base of 10. एक exponential form होता है and you go for logarithmic form. Exponential form होगा to the base of e we consider. You can convert into the logarithmic form to the base of 10. यानी these things a student should keep in mind कि हमारा logarithm भी होगा, graph भी होगा. Likewise, if I happen to consider you have your कैलकुलस पार्ट आल्सो विल कम लेटर ऑन। कैलकुलस क्लास में क्या होगा, तुम्हारे इंटीग्रेशन होगा, डेरिवेटिव्स होगा, डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल्स होगा तुम्हारा, यानी यहाँ पे तुम्हारा इंटीग्रेशन भी होगा एंड डेरिवेटिव्स भी आएगा, इंडेफिनिट और डेफिनेट होगा दोनों, यानी ये चीजें कैलकुलस पार्ट है। जब भी तुम तुम्हारे मॉड्यूल देखोगे ना स्टूडेंट्स, मॉड्यूल देखोगे तो मॉड्यूल के अंदर इसको ज्यादा केटर किया गया है। उसका मतलब ये नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है, ये तुम्हें आना चाहिए, ये भी तुम्हें क्योंकि तुम्हें पता है लोअर स्टांडर्ड तुम्हें पढ़ा है ग्राफ का, तुम्हारे ग्राफ में अभी तक तुम्हें कितने ग्राफ पता है, स्ट्रेट लाइन ग्राफ के बारे में पता है, ज्यादा से ज्यादा आगे जाके प्रोजेक्टाइल में तुम पैराबोलिक ग्राफ के बारे में पढ़ोगे, फिर आगे जाके सर्कल के बारे में पढ़ोगे या एलिप्स के बारे में पढ़ोगे, दैट्स ऑल, या हाइपरबोला के बारे में पढ़ोगे। So as you go on with the course of study, students, things will be clear. Don't expect a miracle. Don't expect a miracle. ये ध्यान में रखना, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि फर्स्ट फ्यू डेज के अंदर ही मुझे पूरा बेसिक मैथ्स आना चाहिए, नहीं, नथिंग टू वरी अबाउट इट। जैसे जैसे तुम्हारा आगे मैथ्स भी स्ट्रांग होता रहेगा, यू विल बी ग्रूमिंग मोर इनटू दिस, so you don't have to worry. लेकिन your basic concept of basic maths skills about to understand and apply in physical principles we consider, this is a basic part you have to keep in mind. The algebra part of it, geometry अगर part देखोगे तो तुम्हारा वेक्टर्स आ गया, हम लोग ने वेक्टर्स जो किया है वो भी एक पार्ट ऑफ मैथ्स है स्टूडेंट्स, हम लोग ने जो वेक्टर्स किया है, एक्चुअली तुम देखोगे 12th स्टैंडर्ड स्टूडेंट्स ने किया वेक्टर्स, तो उनका उनका एक चैप्टर ही है वेक्टर्स, तो थोड़ा सा मैथमेटिकल चला गया, तुम्हारे डायरेक्शंस के हिसाब से आया, लेंथ के हिसाब से आया, ज्योमेट्री तुम सॉल्व कर रहे हो, शिफ्टिंग द वेक्टर्स पैरेलल टू इटसेल्फ, तो वो वाला पास आ गया। यहाँ पे भी तुम्हारा लैम्बिस थ्योरम आ गया तुम्हारा, you can consider in that case cosine rule भी consider in that case, I getting it, you have the cosine rules, you consider direction cosines का आ गया तुम्हारा, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1, can you prove that? Friends, if I ask you cos square gamma plus cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma, what is the answer for that? Direction cosines, anybody? स्टूडेंट्स डायरेक्शन कोसाइंस किसके लिए यूज करते हैं बताओ फास्ट, एनीबॉडी, डायरेक्शन कोसाइंस किसके लिए यूज करते हैं एनीबॉडी? तो तुम बोलोगे सर रेक्टेंगुलर कोऑर्डिनेट्स, भूल गए सारा, दिस इज व्हाट द प्रॉब्लम इज, आगे बढ़ रहे हो पीछे का भूलते जा रहे हो। क्लियरली मैंने बताया था स्टूडेंट्स के इन अ रेक्टेंगुलर कोऑर्डिनेट अगर सपोज you are at a particular point, we consider the best position we consider is 0,0,0. Students, you saw a position of a particle in this direction, ये तुम्हारा position vector r है, एक ऑब्जेक्ट को यहाँ पे देखा है जिसका तुम्हारे कोऑर्डिनेट्स हो गया i j k, ये तुम्हारा r हुआ, it forms an angle alpha with x axis, it forms beta with y axis, this is I, this is j, and it forms gamma with z axis, that is k cap, ये हुआ तुम्हारा rx, ये हुआ तुम्हारा ry और ये हुआ rz। Students, what is cos alpha? Yes, rectangular coordinates myth. Why didn't you answer first? What is cos alpha, students? Cos alpha क्या होगा? Sir, adjacent upon hypotenuse. क्या ये clear हुआ? Adjacent is rx, hypotenuse is r, dropping a perpendicular. Students, clear हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है ये part?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Ashmita, I'm getting angry onto you. Cos gamma. See, जो नहीं पढ़ते हैं उनको मैं मेरे से गुस्सा होने की I can't. Achha, I didn't see it. Smith has already answered exams. Okay, but I wanted to know about it. See, one thing, those students who are not answering, students who don't reply, those who don't answer, I'm not aware about them at all कि वो क्या हो रहा है उनके साथ में. So I can't tell them anything, but when I'm getting response from students, and you should click it at that moment. What is cos beta? So cos beta will be equal to what? So this will be
ry upon r.
And cos gamma क्या हो जाएगा? rz upon r. Agreed. मैंने पूछा give me the value of this, तो तुम क्या बोलोगे? मैंने पूछा cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma के मुझे वैल्यू चाहिए, तो क्या करोगे तुम? सर स्क्वायरिंग एंड एडिंग, rx square plus ry square plus rz square upon r square. Students, what is the answer of this? r square तो सब में आएगा ना, डिनोमिनेटर
Length of the longest rod.
Length of the longest rod. See, he answered it. निशान, तो इसको तुम क्या करोगे? ये तुम r square ही लिखोगे ना, आ गया तुम्हारा आंसर बाहर, ये है डायरेक्शन कोसाइन। क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? सी स्टूडेंट्स, मैंने सिखाया ये, हेलो, मैंने ये ऊपर वाला सिखाया, नीचे वाला मैंने बताया नहीं, जानबूझ के जानबूझ के मैं नहीं करूँ, लेकिन यहाँ पे तुम्हारे में कैपेबिलिटी, अगर सपोज कोई एमसीक्यूज के अंदर ऐसा पूछ लिया या कोई एग्जामिनेशन में ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछा, then in that case what's going to happen? Out of the strength of 39, there will be 35 students will say, Mama, he hasn't explained us all these things. That is why I'm not able to score in examinations, Mama. This is how they say it. Of course, 35 students will say like that. लेकिन there will be 2 or 3 students will say कि सर आपने कोसाइन ऑलरेडी बता दिया था, इसके बाद में थोड़ा सा हमें हमारी ब्रेन्स भी यूज करनी है, सारी चीजें सब कुछ नहीं होता, you can't make a person to do thousands of problems, no, somewhere you have to use yourself. तो सिंपल था स्क्वायरिंग एंड एडिंग। अभी चलो इसी के अंदर मैंने साइन रूल के हिसाब से पूछा, साइन के हिसाब से पूछा, तो कैसे करोगे? व्हाट इज cos स्क्वायर थीटा? तो बोलेगे सर 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर बीटा प्लस 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर गामा इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? 1 तो है। कैन आई टेक साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा, साइन स्क्वायर बीटा, साइन स्क्वायर गामा ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड? तो पूरा पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा, तो 1 प्लस 1 प्लस 1 कितना हो जाएगा? 3। ये 1 यहाँ पे आएगा, 3 माइनस 1 क्या हो जाएगा? 2। तो व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा प्लस साइन स्क्वायर बीटा प्लस साइन स्क्वायर गामा इज इक्वल टू 2। क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? ये क्या मुझे बताने की जरूरत है? यानी अभी मैं क्वेश्चन कैसे थ्रो करूंगा? In a rectangular coordinate R, the resultant vector R forms an angle alpha, beta, and gamma with I, J, and K respectively. What is the relation of sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma? ये क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया, चलो मैंने। समझ में आ रहा है स्टूडेंट्स? आर यू गेटिंग इट? अगर तुम यहाँ पे साइन लोगे तो तुम्हें कुछ रिलेशन नहीं मिलेगा। हेलो, साइन में ऑपोजिट अपॉन हाइपोटेन्यूज, ऑपोजिट तुम्हारे हाथ में कुछ भी नहीं है, ठेंगा है। ऑपोजिट तुम्हारे हम सामने कुछ नहीं है, ठेंगा है। तो तुम साइन को लेते हुए आगे बढ़ ही नहीं सकोगे। तुम्हें जाना होगा ये रिलेशन के लिए, इसको स्क्वायर करना पड़ेगा, उसका आंसर निकालना पड़ेगा, फिर उसको 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर थीटा लेते हुए करना पड़ेगा। क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is what is concerned in mathematics and the maths which is involved in physics. You can't expect everything to be told. Somewhere you have your hidden talents that you have to prove it all the time. You have to show it across with it. तभी जाके you will explore yourself. Always try to. तो ये chapters के लिए students please see to it that you don't miss out sessions and try to work out in a proper manner. क्या मैं इसको erase कर सकता हूँ? ये part okay. Okay, students. Now, before going further, just one question. How many of you all had written down the cosine part of it into your books right now? मैंने तो erase कर दिया. Can you erase? And how many of you all had written this cosine part exactly जहाँ पे मैंने rectangular coordinates में explain किया हुआ था अपनी books के अंदर, क्योंकि तुम शायद अगर notes maintain करते होंगे, और जो स्टूडेंट्स नोट्स मेंटेन करता है, जो ब्राउज करता है रेगुलरली, उसको जरा भी टाइम नहीं लगता है ढूंढने के लिए। ये भी मैं बता दूं, जो बंदा अपनी बुक सही तरीके से रखता है घर के अंदर भी, ड्रॉर्स के अंदर, उसको बोलेगे फलाना बुक निकाल के दे, तो वो ड्रॉर के अंदर अगर 150 बुक्स होगी ना, फिर भी वो अपनी बुक विद इन 2 मिनट 3 मिनट में ढूंढ के निकालेगा। Now I want to see how many of you all have written that part of it. Smita has done, Vansh, Mayank, Krisha, Ashmita, Krishna. 6 students.
I can't raise my hand. So.
No, it doesn't matter. I got it. See, क्योंकि ये तुम वापस ये याद रह सकता है, हो गया तुम्हारा, एक पॉइंट नोट हो गया। ये मैं बताना चाहता हूँ। अभी तुम क्या करोगे? तुमने लिखा नहीं है, तुम वापस वीडियो लेक्चर देखने बैठोगे। प्लीज वीडियो लेक्चर्स को तुम देखो. अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू स्टूडेंट्स, वीडियो लेक्चर्स को तुम्हें देखना है तो तुम देखो, मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन वीडियो लेक्चर्स को तुम किस हिसाब से देखो, नॉट टू जॉट डाउन द नोट्स अगेन. अप टू सर्टेन एक्सटेंट ट्राई टू मेंटेन दैट हैबिट ऑफ पुटिंग इट राइट नाउ. तुम बोलो तो आई विल ट्राई टू हॉल्ट, लेकिन वीडियो लेक्चर्स इज कोई कंसेप्ट को री एक्सप्लेनेशन किया उसको समझने के लिए करो, या तुम मिस आउट करते हो. अगर तुमने वीडियो लेक्चर्स की आदत डाल दी वापस वापस देखने की, आगे जाके बहुत हालत खराब होने वाली है. Because you won't get much time. People are going to move further to the syllabus. You will be still behind just watching those video lectures only. तो देखना है, कितना कहाँ पे देखना है, कहाँ से शुरू करना है, कहाँ पे खत्म करना है, कितना मैटर उठा के लिखना है, वो तुम्हारे पे डिपेंडेंट होना चाहिए. Okay, now let's move further. Now, suppose if I happen to go for a simple question onto this, let me put forward a simple question. Okay, I'll give you a question. Let's see how many of you can get an answer for this. Now, जितने भी क्वेश्चंस होंगे सारे मैथ्स रिलेटेड होंगे, लेकिन फिजिक्स से व्हाट. Okay, students, now please pay attention. Can you give me an answer for this, students? Okay, a speed of boat. Listen carefully. A speed of boat. Put your hands down, students. A speed of boat whose speed is 15 kilometers per hour in still water. So speed of boat in still water is 15 kmph. Okay, goes 30 kilometers downstream. Goes 30 kilometers downstream and comes back. And back in total time of 4 hours 30 minutes. What is the speed of the stream? What is the speed of the stream in kilometer r inverse? Are you clear, students? Option A 3, option B 5, option C 7, option D 9. Sorry, option D 20. Students, question clear हुआ सबको? या वापस बोलो?
Can you repeat?
Okay. The speed of boat. Listen carefully. The speed of boat in still water is 15 kilometers per hour. Okay. The boat moves 30 kilometers downstream. 30 kilometers downstream and back upstream in total time of 4 hours 30 minutes. Question asks velocity, the speed of the stream in kilometer per hour. अभी ये question clear हुआ सबको? Students, is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Now, when you start solving, you have options in front of you. Can you rule out any of the options instantly without solving?
km/h. D, I think.
You are asking me or telling me?
Sir, I'm not sure. That's why I was asking you.
Why 20? क्यों भाई? क्योंकि बाकी सारे
we can
single
rule out
digit-
7.
बाकी सारे single digit नीचे हैं. हाँ?
What's up?
Why 20? The rest are in single digit. That's why.
No, sir, not that reason.
Then what's the reason why you're trying to rule out 20?
Because 20 is faster than the velocity of the boat.
Of course. So the boat
Water.
will not go upstream. Absolutely correct. ये thought सही है. Who said 7? Nishant, you said 7 or Smith, you said 7?
Yeah, I said 7.
How
Because
can
I
you make
thought
7 here? 7 तो can be.
No.
Boat का
Yeah,
speed
yeah.
is nothing. To go up, your speed of the boat should be greater than the stream. यानी तुम्हारा 20 तो आएगा ही नहीं आंसर, किसी भी हाल में 20 आएगा ही नहीं. Agreed? और स्मिथ ने सॉल्व कर दिया, आंसर मिल गया. Okay, no, let others also solve. Please solve fast. Now solve. यानी 20 तो होगा नहीं, तुम्हारा आंसर इन तीनों में से ही होगा. Please solve and get me the answer as fast as possible. Smith has got the answer.
Sir, is it right?
Yes, that's correct. And students, such kind of questions, have you all done it in schools in lower standards? Yes or no?
Yes, and maths
Yes.
we did.
But is it a question based on to maths or physics?
Sir, both
So
are
in
involved over
maths
here.
also we had.
It's physics. It's physics. You're using the formula speed, distance, and time. But how much is math involved in physics? That is what it speaks about. Getting it? Come on, get me the answer fast. All of you all. Absolutely correct.
Oh, sir, I got the answer.
Very good. What answer you got it?
Sir, I got B as the answer.
B. Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, sir, I'm sure.
Okay, students. Smith has got it correct. Parth has also got it correct. And now we have got the most intelligent person of the class. What's a good name? Soham.
Yes, sir, Soham.
Yes, Soham has also got the answer. Soham, can you tell me how to go about? Kaise karoge?
Okay. So, sir, we take the total time as 4.5 hours, right? So we take it as 30 kilometer upstream and 30 kilometer downstream. So for upstream speed, time taken will be 30 kilometer upon 15 plus x, x being the speed of the stream. And for the next will be 30 kilometer upon 15 minus x being the speed of the stream.
Okay. Okay. Let's see, students. So what is saying it?
So may I?
Yeah, bolo.
So for the speed of the upstream, we will take 15 minus x, and from downstream, we will take 15 plus x.
Absolutely correct. That's the correct approach.
So then the time taken will be 30 upon 15 minus x, t1, and the time taken for downstream t2 is equal to 13 upon 15 plus x.
Yes. Now, students, listen carefully. Total time taken for the journey. Total time taken for the journey is time taken for upstream plus time taken for downstream. Speed का formula क्या है sir? Speed is equal to distance upon time. Agreed. अभी मुझे बताओ जब भी तुम फिजिक्स में एक्सप्रेशंस करोगे ना स्टूडेंट्स, अगर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में टाइम होगा तो राइट हैंड साइड में भी टाइम होना जरूरी है. प्लीज इक्वेशन इक्वेट करोगे तो द यूनिट शुड मैच. सो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड टाइम, राइट हैंड साइड आल्सो टाइम बी कंसीडर. Now speed is equal to distance upon time. Therefore, what exactly time students will be equal to? Distance upon speed. Now, if I say total time, is total time given to you? Yes, sir. It's 4 hours 30 minutes. So can I say 4.5 hours? Because my answer is in kilometers per hour चाहिए, तो मैं hour में रखूंगा. तो 4 hours 30 minutes यानी 4.5 hours. ये total time हुआ. Time of upstream का मतलब क्या हुआ? Distance covered in upstream upon speed of boat in upstream plus distance covered in downstream upon speed of boat in downstream. Now, when I speak about 4 2s are 8, this is 9 by 2. What exactly the distance covered in upstream? So, जितना distance नीचे आया उतना ऊपर भी जाओगे. So, distance covered in upstream will be 30. Distance covered in downstream also will be 30. Friends, what is speed of boat in upstream? When the boat is coming down the stream, we don't know the speed of stream we consider. Let us say the speed of stream is Vs. Speed of boat is when it's coming down, it will add. अगर सपोज तुम स्ट्रीम के डायरेक्शन में जाते हो तो तुम्हारा स्पीड बढ़ेगा. लेकिन नाउ व्हेन द स्ट्रीम इज कमिंग इन दिस डायरेक्शन एंड योर बोट इज गोइंग इन द डायरेक्शन ऑपोजिट, यू आर गेटिंग मोशन इज गेटिंग अपोज्ड. तो योर स्पीड ऑफ बोट शुड बी ग्रेटर देन स्ट्रीम. तो अपस्ट्रीम के लिए व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इट विल बी? इट विल बी स्पीड ऑफ बोट minus speed of stream. Now see, you are using variable x. Doesn't matter, you can use your variable x. See, x is an unknown variable which was already used in mathematics to a great extent. जैसे तुम लोग ने प्रॉब्लम्स किया होगा, let the cost price of mango be x, selling price भी rupees x भी consider, है ना? तो वैसे x को तुम ले सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. But now when I speak about it, upstream के लिए क्या लूंगा मैं? सर 15 minus speed of stream. Downstream के लिए क्या होगा? 15 plus speed of stream. Now students, can you solve and get the answer? Why not? ये होगा 3 tens are 3 tens are 3 threes are we consider. Solve and getting the answer. You'll get the answer. The speed of stream we consider. The speed of stream we get it as 5 kilometers per hour. Is this clear to everyone? Students, is it clear? All of y'all, all the students who are into the lectures, is it clear
Yes,
to all
sir.
of y'all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
ये पार्ट को सॉल्व करना स्टूडेंट्स, इसको कैसे करोगे? एलसीएम निकालोगे तो देखो, अगर मैं एलसीएम करूंगा तो देखो अभी यहाँ से स्टूडेंट्स, ये देख, एवरीबॉडी लिसन केयरफुली, यहाँ तक तुम्हारा फिजिक्स है, ये फिजिक्स सबको आना चाहिए, ये भी फिजिक्स है, ये भी फिजिक्स है, ये फिजिक्स है। अभी इसमें मैथ्स क्या इन्वॉल्व हो जाएगा? अगर तुम देखोगे तो तुम्हें एक स्क्वायर का रिलेशन मिलेगा, एक क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन मिल सकता है। क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन का मतलब क्या? एनी इक्वेशन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, a polynomial with a degree 2 is called as a quadratic equation, जहां पे b और c can be equal to 0। अभी तुम इसको सॉल्व करोगे तो शायद b 0 मिलेगा लेकिन c 0 नहीं मिलेगा, तो तुम्हें एक आंसर मिलेगा x square is equal to something, शायद तुम्हें x vs square is equal to 25 मिलेगा, root of 25 plus or minus 5, negative sign because speed cannot be, because the sigma speed cannot be negative, so answer is 5। क्या क्लियर हो रहा है? यानी ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन हम लोग यूज कर रहे हैं, इसको सॉल्व करना है, तो तुम्हारा ये एलसीएम क्या होगा सर? ये होगा a माइनस बी, तो कहने से दिस इज 15 स्क्वायर माइनस v स्क्वायर, इसको इससे मल्टीप्लाई करो, इससे मल्टीप्लाई करो एंड देन क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई। यहाँ के बाद में तुम्हारा अप्रोच तुम्हारे हिसाब से होना चाहिए, और बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को ध्यान से सुनना, अभी भी मैं बता रहा हूँ, out of this particular see, their strength was good, but now hardly 5 minutes left. 3 students are trying to run away. Parents are least bothered about it. And this is a problem with the studies. Many students, they might get it up till here, but there are students who are weak in maths part of it also. And since when they don't land up to correct answer, they don't get marks in physics, and they blame physics for that. The physics tough hai. Students, maths is also involved. That is where you need to understand certain basic maths part also. Can I erase this part? Students, can I इसमें erase करूँ मैं?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Students, I'm giving you a circuit diagram. The current entering into the circuit is given to us 9 amperes. This is R1 given to us 3 ohms. R2 is given to us 6 ohms. My question is, can you find out the current through I1 and I2 in 3 ohms and 6 ohms?
Sir, what should we find?
Current in 3 ohm and 6 ohm resistance. I want I1 and I2. I haven't given you the potential difference. My dear, ये potential difference है. Circuit is not open, Nishan. This is their contact. तुम्हारा key close है, my dear. तभी जाके तो मैंने सर्किट बता दिया. ये पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव है. यहाँ पे सेल है लेकिन मैंने वोल्टेज दिया ही नहीं है. समझ में आ रहा है स्टूडेंट? सर्किट डायग्राम समझ में आया? क्या ऐसा क्वेश्चन किया है 10th में?
So we have to find voltage.
Pardon?
So we have to find the voltage or
I asked you I1, I2, my dear.
okay.
Ashmita.
Hmm.
Yes, so you were supposed to say something.
So can you repeat the question, please?
My dear question, how many times I have to repeat for you? तुम्हें वापस second दफे repeat करना पड़ता है. सब कुछ दो दफे होना चाहिए. Okay. I want current in branch of 3 ohms and 6 ohm.
Current in branch of 3 ohm and 6 ohm. Okay. 1 second, sir. Easy.
अरे क्या बात है, easy बोल दिया उसने. Very good. Such an intelligent boy, easy. So 1 second is over.
Sir, can I say?
Yeah, bro.
Sir, so we know that the current 9 ampere will stay the same
I
only
found it.
when it will split into both of these branches. We can say that the first voltage, if the resistance is 3 ohm, it will be 3 voltage, 9 upon 3. And for number 2, it will be 9 upon 6, 1.5 volt.
How can it be two different voltage? क्या तुम पगला गया है क्या?
Sir,
9 ampere, 9
is
ampere
it
जा रहा है और
only-
split हो रहा है.
Sir,
Yes.
is it I1 is equal to 6? First one is 6 ampere and second one is 2 ampere.
You will get. How come the total current should be 9 amperes? The current
Because what
splits
I
at the
done-
junction.
Okay,
So
just
you
check if
got
I'm
yours.
right. Because what I done was first the formula for I combined both the R's, so which is the formula is 1 upon R is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. You'll get correct or wrong?
नहीं बोलो ना. It's fine. Go ahead. चलो.
Which you'll get the answer as 1 by 2. So that now you take the reciprocal back. So you'll get R is equal to 2.
You found out voltage and then taking V, you got RI. Okay.
Yeah. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. You're correct. जो तूने किया है सही किया है. लेकिन स्टूडेंट्स अभी देखो इसी को हम बेसिक मैथ्स के अंदर इन्वॉल्व करके कितना फास्ट करेंगे. अश्मिता, व्हाट अबाउट यू? स्टूडेंट्स ध्यान से सुनना. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? 9 amperes current at this junction, it splits into two branches. अगर सपोज मैं अज्यूम करता हूँ कि यहाँ पे मैंने वोल्ट मीटर कनेक्ट किया तो कैन आई से द पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीस टू पॉइंट्स विल रिमेन द सेम फॉर बोथ?
हाँ सर, वही किया था मैंने.
So can I say V can be written for the first resistance? Can I say R1 I1? What is the potential difference for the second case? R2 I2? Are they same?
Yes,
Are
sir.
they same? So now can I say R1 by R2 is equal to I2 by I1? Agreed. How much is
Agreed,
R1
sir.
going to be? 3. How much is R2? 6. That is equal to I2 by I1. So what's the ratio of I2 by I1?
1 by 2.
1 by 2. Can I use componendo?
Yes, sir, you can use.
So I2 plus I1 upon I1 is equal to 1 plus 2 by 2. Students componendo पढ़ा है कि नहीं पढ़ा? रेशियो प्रपोर्शन में 10th में पढ़ा है कि नहीं पढ़ा है?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो what is I1? What is the total current? Sir, I1 I2 दोनों को ऐड करोगे तो ये आएगा. I1 plus I2 is I and that is 9. So 9 upon I1 is equal to 3 by 2. Can I get the value of I1? So I1 will be 9 into 2 by 3. So what's the answer? 6 amperes. तो I1 is equal to how much? 6 amperes. तो 6 में से 9 में से 6 यहाँ पे गया तो बचा कितना? 3 amperes. Was it rocket science?
No, sir.
अभी देखो what निशांत, you were the one, ना? You said it was absolutely correct. लेकिन मैंने किया मैंने बेसिक मैथ्स यूज किया. तुम लोगों ने रेशियो प्रोपोर्शन पढ़ा है. A upon B is equal to C upon D is equal to K and K is not equal to 0. Then we can write on A plus C upon B plus D or A is equal to B K, C is equal to D K. सब कुछ पढ़ा कि नहीं पढ़ा तुम लोगों ने? वही तो मैंने यहाँ पे यूज किया. मैंने यहाँ पे कंपोनेंट पे यूज किया. A plus B upon B, C plus D upon D. कर सकते हो कि नहीं कर सकते हो? हाँ या ना?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Students, are you getting this? Yes or
Yes.
no? So this is what it is. And I'm not teaching you something which is ये तुम लोगों ने 10th में किया हुआ है students. Hello, current electricity was there in 10th or not? Everybody's what the hell is happening? समझ में आया? This is what is your maths involved. जो तुम करोगे सही करोगे. तुम वैसे भी तुमने किया सही किया. लेकिन there are ways and approach to work out with physics, maths involved in physics. Okay, students. Chalo, we'll wind up the session today. Next lecture will continue further. Okay, students.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Chalo, see you.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. Bye.